What is one of the best signs that your pet is feeling great? A healthy appetite. If your dog or cat eagerly runs to their food bowl at mealtime, that's a strong indicator that their body is working properly. But why is appetite such a crucial measure of health? Let's break it down. First, the appetite is directly connected to digestion. If your pet is eating well, their digestive system is likely functioning properly, breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and fueling their body with energy. When their digestive system is off, whether it's from an upset stomach, an underlying illness, or stress, the first thing to suffer is usually their appetite. Second, appetite reflects overall vitality. Just like when pets are not feeling unwell, they often don't want to eat. Whether it's a temporary issue like nausea or something more serious like organ disease, a sudden drop in appetite is the body's way of signaling that something isn't right. And third, appetite is linked to emotional well being. Stress, anxiety, or changes in routine can affect eating habits. If your pet is feeling nervous, maybe from a new home, a loud environment, or even separation anxiety, they might not have the same enthusiasm for the food that they had before. That's why ensuring a calm and stable feeding routine is so important. So if your pet is eating well, it's usually a great sign that their body and mind are in balance. But if their appetite suddenly drops or they refuse food for more than a day, that's a red flag, something we'll talk more about in the next section. Let's get into some of the most common reasons that pets lose their appetite and when you should be concerned. So now that we know why a healthy appetite is a great sign of overall well-being, let's talk about the flip side. What happens when your pet suddenly stops eating? A loss of appetite in pets can be caused by a variety of reasons, some minor and some more serious. Let's go through the top reasons your dog or cat might be turning their nose up at the food. Number one, illness or pain. One of the biggest reasons a pet refuses food is because they're feeling sick or they're in pain. This could be due to a mild stomach upset or something more serious like kidney disease, pancreatitis, or even cancer. Dental problems are also a common issue. If your pet has a painful tooth, there's gum disease, or an infection in their mouth, eating might be uncomfortable. If your pet is avoiding food and also seems lethargic, is vomiting, has diarrhea, or is drooling excessively, it's time to call your vet. And number two, stress and anxiety. Did you know pets can stop eating just because they're stressed? Anxiety is a huge appetite killer. Changes in their routine, like moving to a new home, adding a new pet, or even a loud thunderstorm, can make them too nervous to eat. For sensitive pets, even minor disruptions can lead to temporary appetite loss. In these cases, creating a calm feeding environment and giving them a little extra attention can help. Number three, food issues, picky eating or spoiled food. Now, sometimes the problem isn't your pet, it's the food. If your pet suddenly stops eating, check to make sure that their food hasn't gone bad. Dry food in particular could go rancid if it's been sitting in an open bag for too long. Another issue, picky eaters. Some dogs and cats get bored of their food and they refuse to eat if their diet changes too quickly. If you're transitioning to a new food, do it gradually over 7 to 10 days to avoid a stomach upset and rejection. Number four, medication side effects. If your pet is on medication, appetite loss could be a side effect. Antibiotics, pain meds, even flea and tick preventives can sometimes cause nausea, making food less appealing. If you suspect medication is the issue, please talk to your vet. They may suggest giving food before medication, adjusting the dosage, or even switching to a completely different prescription. Number five, aging and cognitive decline. As pets get older, their metabolism slows down, and some seniors naturally eat less. But if an aging pet suddenly stops eating, it could be a sign of a cognitive decline, kind of like dementia in humans. In these cases, warming up their food, hand feeding, or adding flavorful broths can encourage them to eat. So, as you can see, there are many reasons a pet might lose their appetite. Some are minor, while others need immediate attention. But how do you know when it's time to call the vet? In the next section, we'll go over the warning signs that means it's time to seek professional help. All right, so we've covered why appetite is a key sign of health and the most common reasons your pet might stop eating. But how do you know when it's time to stop trying home remedies and when to call the vet? Here are some key red flags that mean your pet needs medical attention ASAP. Red flag number one, your pet hasn't eaten for more than 24 or 48 hours. For dogs, skipping one meal isn't usually a big deal, but if they've gone more than 48 hours without eating, something's wrong. For cats, it's even more urgent. If your cat refuses food for more than 24 hours, call your vet. Cats are prone to a serious condition called hepatic lipidosis, or a fatty liver disease, which can develop very quickly if they stop eating. Red flag number two, your pet is showing other symptoms. A loss of appetite by itself can be concerning, but if it's paired with vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, weight loss, excessive drooling, or signs of pain, you should see your vet immediately. These symptoms could indicate anything from an infection to an organ problem, and the sooner you catch it, the better the chances of successful treatment. Red flag number three, your pet is drinking less or dehydrated. Hydration is just as important as food, and if your pet is avoiding both food and water, they can become dehydrated very quickly. Here's an easy way to check. Gently pinch the skin on the back of your pet's neck or shoulders, and if it doesn't snap back right away, they're likely dehydrated and need fluids right away. Dry gums, sunken eyes are also signs of dehydration. Number four, your pet is pawing at their mouth or drooling excessively. If your pet is drooling a lot, acting like they want to eat, but then backing away or pawing at their mouth, they might have dental pain or a foreign object stuck in their mouth, or even nausea. A quick exam by your vet can help find the cause. Red flag number five, your pet is losing weight quickly. A gradual change in weight over months isn't always alarming, but if your pet suddenly drops pounds in a short time, it could be a sign of a serious health issue like diabetes, cancer, or a metabolic disorder. If you can see ribs or hip bones more prominently than before, it's time for a vet visit. The bottom line, don't wait too long. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to appetite loss. If your pet hasn't eaten in 24 to 48 hours, it's showing other signs of symptoms like dehydration, don't wait. Call your vet. Getting help early can make a huge difference in the recovery. Next up, I'll go over some vet-approved home remedies that you can try before rushing to the vet. Here are some vet-approved home remedies that can help stimulate the appetite. So if your pet isn't eating and you're wondering what you can do at home before rushing to the vet, and it's been within that 24 or 48-hour window that we talked about, good news. There are some safe, natural ways to help stimulate their appetite. These vet-approved home remedies can encourage your pet to start eating again. Let's go through them. Number one, warm up their food. One of the easiest tricks is just warming up the pet food. Heating it slightly enhances the aroma, making it more appealing, especially for older pets or those with respiratory issues who might not smell as well. For wet food, a few seconds in the microwave is enough. For dry food, adding warm water or low sodium broth can make it soft and more appetizing. Number two, offer bone broth or meat-based broth. Bone broth is a fantastic way to hydrate and nourish a pet who's refusing food. It's packed with minerals, it's easy to digest, and smells irresistible to most dogs and cats, even me. Just make sure it's plain, unsalted, and free of onions and garlic, which are toxic to pets. You can buy pet-safe bone broth or make it your own by simmering some plain bones in water for several hours. Number three, try hand feeding or using a spoon. If your pet is feeling weak, hand feeding small amounts can encourage them to eat. Sometimes just offering food in a different way, like from your hand or a spoon, it makes a difference. This works especially well for pets recovering from surgery, illness, or those feeling anxious. Number four, herbal appetite stimulants. Certain herbs can naturally stimulate appetite, calm nausea, and support digestion. Some of the best options include ginger. It soothes nausea and supports the digestion. Peppermint, it helps settle the stomach and reduces gas. Chamomile tea calms the nervous system and the digestive tract. It's anti-inflammatory. And of course, my product from Healthy Paws Herbal Labs, Eat. Our formula is specifically designed to boost the appetite naturally in dogs and cats. If your pet's appetite loss is stress-related or due to mild digestive upset, these can work wonders. Number five, acupressure and gentle massage. Did you know that there's an acupressure point that can help stimulate the appetite? It's called stomach 36, and when activated, it helps increase stomach acid. It's located just below the knee on the back of the leg. Gently massage this area in small circles for a minute or two. It can help activate the digestion and improve the appetite. Try this while keeping your pet calm and relaxed. Number six, offer something irresistible. If your pet is still interested in trying something extra enticing, like a small piece of cooked chicken, scrambled eggs, cottage cheese, or a spoonful of pumpkin, these are all gentle on the stomach and can often help restart their appetite. Just make sure you're not giving anything heavily seasoned or processed. Keep it simple and obviously pet safe. So when home remedies aren't enough, while these tips can help, if your pet is still refusing food for more than 24 to 48 hours or shows signs of serious illness, it's time to see the vet. Appetite loss can sometimes signal a deeper issue that needs medical attention ASAP. But for mild causes, these natural tricks can make a big difference in getting your pet back to eating and feeling their best. Well, I hope these tips help your pet if your pet is struggling with any kind of appetite loss. If you tried any of these, please let me know in the comments what worked best for you. And if you're looking for a natural herbal solution, check out Eat. It's from Healthy Paws Herbal Labs. It helps increase digestive system. It has some probiotics in there and helps stomach acid as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more natural pet health tips. See you in the next video.